Hello, my globetrotting friends. It is January the 6th, 2014. Uh, to your point, Dan, I'm making some videos that you can respond to while you have all your leisure time, wherever you happen to be right now. Um, I'm also somewhere special, and you have to guess where I am. Good luck. I'm going to try to respond to the videos that you guys have made. So I've got, oh gosh, I got a ton of notes. So let's start. I think I'll start with Dan. I'm going to start with your video. And then Nikki, I'll do yours. I think I'm going to have to do those in separate videos, otherwise these are going to get too long. Christmas Eve shaving video. Dan, have you considered using a straight razor? Now that you are a man of leisure, you certainly have the time. You could even train Sarah in to shaving you. I think that would be pretty damn cool. And yeah, so I don't know. I'm actually thinking about getting a straight razor for my massive manly beard. But I guess to your question, Nikki, why do you shave like that? Even with my feeble beardage, it still feels better if you shave up. The problem is if your hair is too coarse, you'll end up, with a lot of little nicks and cuts, especially if you're using crappy semi-disposable razors, which most of us are. So if I get a straight razor, I will certainly make a video of me trying not to cut my own throat. I think it would actually be really cool. Dan, actually, you know what? Here's what you should do. You should find a barber in town who gives shaves with straight razors, and you should go in just for a shave, just one time. And I mean, it's sort of like going in for a massage for a woman. It's kind of the same thing. It's sort of the manly day at the spa. So do that, and I'll do it too. Um, Fedoras. Oh, you should not make fun of children, Dan. That's bad. Bad, Dan. And you had said something about me advising you to get hats. I think you misremembered my advice. My advice was to get fedoras. Clearly, you didn't remember that part. And you blocked that out of your memory when your own friends were making derisive comments about fedoras. So don't listen to them. Be your own man. Wear a fedora if you want to. And Nikki, for your girls, they can wear fedoras all they want, and they're always welcome to Minnesota, even if they're not welcome in Pendleton. Um, let's see. I had something more on that. In that play, The Drowned Man, I think you guys saw some still photos of it. Where I was wearing a suit with a vest, and the pants that came up to your belly button here with the suspenders because you didn't wear belts, and the big white tie, but you wore the fedora. And I loved dressing like that. If I could, I've told myself that when I'm done with Mugby, I'm going to dress in nothing but suits every day. I think it's time for that to come back. Um, that the story you told about your friend who did the New Zealand with the camper van, um, sounds pretty nice. So, did I understand correctly that the camper vans are just getting recycled, from one, backpacker slash camper to the next? Was that your point? Um, so, um, yeah. The choker necklace that you got at your going away party, I really would like to see that. Whoa, whoa, it's lightning out there. Wow. Um, so I would like to see that choker necklace. So if you don't mind showing that, you could even model it if you want. So, but I would like to see it. Um, Footwear, Dan, you were talking about footwear, and I mean this in all seriousness. Have you considered not wearing shoes but wearing sandals instead? I wear Birkenstocks pretty much all year round. And what I find is that my feet don't get cold. I mean, there's times when I'm outside, my hands are getting cold, my head's getting cold, but my feet don't get cold. They get cool, but they really don't ever get, cold to that point. So currently it's minus 20 degrees outside, and I wore just a pair of wool socks with my Birks today. I mean, I'm not going very far, but even when we were walking from the parking lot into the store today, my face and my hands are getting cold, but my feet never did. Plus, what I find is that with all the circulation, I think part of what makes your feet cold is the fact that there's a couple things. One, you're wearing, people tend to, when it's winter, they wear wool socks or thick socks, and their shoes are a little bit tight and the circulation's cut off. The other thing is their feet tend to sweat when they're inside because they're wearing the shoes and the socks, and then when they go outside, their feet get cold. So if that's ever an issue, I would try wearing sandals. So that's, like I said, that's pretty much all I wear. I'm much more comfortable inside, and I'm not uncomfortable outside. I mean, yeah, when I go snowshoeing or whatnot, I wear boots, but anyway, I really like it. In terms of having videos to respond to, I did want to suggest that you might consider multiple personalities. You could actually respond to yourself. I think that would actually be funny, and it would give you something to do in all your spare time. Shotgun down the avalanche. It was really hard to hear. I would actually like to have watched that, but it was really hard to hear you guys play over the crowd noise because of where the camera was. Is it possible to hook up some sort of recording device directly from the mic feed, directly from the electronic feed? I know you'll still get a little bit of audience noise, but not as much. You could still shoot the video from the back, and then you could sync the two, and you would actually get you really would be much more able to hear what you guys are, hear your music rather than just hear the crowd chatter. So, anyway, I don't know if that's even feasible, if that would be, more expensive equipment, but if you could do it easily, I would like it, because then I could actually hear you guys play better. Let's see. I watched your On Your Way video. Obviously, we're in the airport, and everybody's going somewhere, so I don't know where the hell you're going. Hawaii, probably. That would be my best guess. If all of you were going, I didn't see if Sarah's mom was there or not. If Sarah's mom was going, clearly it would be somewhere like Hawaii. And your gigs you're playing, playing lots. That's great. And that could be that thing that keeps you busy, in the coming months, that keeps you interested and plugged in, into life. So, let's see. I think that's all I got on that response to that video. So, anyway, travel safe, and I look forward to getting videos from you and being able to guess where you are. And I think I will make the next video I'll make is just about stuff that I'm doing, and then I'll make a video responding to Nikki's biannual. Is that biannual? Meaning twice a year? Semi-annual? Semi-annual, I think is what I mean to say. Video. Go USA.